This is CPM Precalculus, Chapter 3, number 24. Use your calculator shown above to evaluate each of the radical expressions. Then repeat each problem using a fractional exponent instead of a root to check. Alright, so as shown above is talking about the math note. Let's quickly go over the math note, okay? Because all these math notes are really important, and this one's just helping you find roots with your graphing calculator, okay? So if you want to find the fifth root of 12, right, they tell you to go ahead and enter into your calculator. So into your calculator. And for us, that's our TI-83 plus, right? They say go ahead and write 5 first. Right, 5. Then we want to say get the root. So we say math key plus the key that goes to the square root of x, right? I mean the x root, right? So we say 5 plus math plus the x root plus 12. So let's go ahead and do that in our calculator. So we want to go ahead and evaluate the fifth root of 12. And to do that, we put 5, then hit the math key. Math is right here. Go down to the x root, enter, and put 12, right? So that right there is going to be represented. So this is going to look like this in the calculator. 5x root 12, right? Which enter, we're going to get that's equal to, let's put approximately 1.64375,183. All right? So that's how you do it in your calculator. These are the steps in our calculator, right? We already know that the fifth root of 12 can be rewritten as 12 to the power of 1/5, right? We can even just write as 12 to the power of 1/5 without the parentheses. If we were to write that in our calculator, 12 exponent 1 divided by 5, we get the same thing, right? We get the same thing. All right. So let's go ahead and go on to parts A, B, and C. So here, how are we going to put this in our calculator? Well, remember, we're going to go ahead and turn on our calculator and put the root first. So we're going to put 3 first plus, so let's put 3, then the math button, which is right under alpha. So the math button brings us to this menu. So 3 plus the math button, plus we're going to go select option number 5, which is the x root. Right? I'm going to make this a button too. And then we're going to get this, and we're going to go ahead and put what's inside, which is 4. Okay? Plus 4, and that gives us 1.587401,052. Right? That's the first part, but then we want to repeat each problem using a fractional exponent instead of a root to check. Okay? So we can go ahead and rewrite the cube root of 4. We know is just 4 to the power of 1/3. So let's go ahead and put that into our calculator. 4 to the power of 1/3. And what do we get? We get the same thing as we just wrote above, right? Exactly the same. So we checked it, it works out, and we're happy. Okay? So I'm going to allow you to do parts B and C on your own. So this is the end for us for CPM Precalculus, Chapter 3, number 24.